Hola, ¿cómo está? Um, of course, I want to learn Spanish, so I'm starting. I'm starting to learn Spanish. So, yes. What's up, y'all? We live in the booth, and I wanted to come to you all today with a super important topic that I feel like is so important and so pivotal to moving to the next stages of your life. And that topic is how to like block yourself and block your energy from negative vibes and from things that don't serve you. And I know like we live in a in a society and in a world that has polarity, so both good and bad things, but I think that we all have to figure out what resonates with us. And I know for sure that positivity resonates with me. I don't like negativity. It really brings me down. It really drags me down. It really puts me in a mind space that I don't want to be in. And so what I do is, at this point, I'm just blocking it completely out. And just saying, well, what's the worst that could happen is the best thing, because everything always works out as it should work out. So it's just like, you don't have to fear things, and you don't have to be afraid of things and feel like you have to be so prepared to do certain things, because you're never really prepared to take that radical leap of faith, or that radical action that you need to take to get to the next level in your life. It's just like when you have a baby, people say, oh, well, I'm not ready to have a baby, I'm not ready to be a mom. Well, you never really are, sweetie. You never really are. It's just something that happens, and it's something that you roll with the flow, and you just get it done, and you become the whatever mom that you're destined to be, or whatever person that you're destined to be. So when people come to you with negative energy and with negative vibes, just learn to block them out. Learn to, if it doesn't serve you, then don't take it in. Learn to differentiate between if it's worth something to you or if it's not worth something to you. Because if it's not worth anything to you, then why take it in? Why take it to your bank and go and be in a negative account, because be in a negative balance in your account spiritually, because you're taking something in from someone else who just may not have that same faith in themselves and may not have that faith in you. But it's not for them to have the faith in you. It's for you to have that faith in yourself. And it's for you to take that leap of faith for your life, for your happiness. And always think about how your heart feels. How does your heart feel when you have to take in that negative energy and those negative vibes and that negative talk, self-talk, or talk from other people? How does your heart feel about it? How does your body feel? How are your emotions playing a part in that? So I would encourage you all to, if someone says anything negative to you, to just let it roll off. Just let it roll off. If you get touched by it, because I'm super sensitive, so I understand what it means to be super sensitive and can feel energies and to feel vibes. So if you do feel that, sometimes it gets to me, and I've even cried. I've even because it just makes me, it just does not resonate with me. It's just not a good space for me. And so what I would suggest is only being around those people who provide that type of space for you that you want, and being around people that tell you positive things and only feed you positivity, because the times are changing. The world is changing. People are waking up to positive vibes. People are waking up to being optimistic, and to living their life at their fullest potential. And each person that you watch and say, oh, well, I'm super successful, they all have a low point. They all have a low story and something that they had to build their way up to, something that they had to believe in before other people started to believe in it, before other people could actually see the manifestation of what they had been praying for and what they had been believing for, believing in. So I encourage you all just not to let other people and other things come into your space that don't serve you. Even the music that you listen to, the food that you eat, the TV shows that you watch, the things that you take in on Instagram, the people that you follow, all of that plays a part in what's in your mind, and not only at the front of your mind, which is your conscious, what you're conscious of, but also the subconscious, things that you aren't conscious of, things that only creep up on you at a certain time. You know, usually when you have been, you know, drinking, or if you have been doing some herbal meditation, you know, that type of thing. That's only when it's gonna come up on you sometimes, when you are in those type of elements and realize, oh crap, you know, I may have been bringing these things to me that I've been trying to, you know, take out of my life. And you know, I had somebody that was really near and dear to me tell me that I was like depressed, and I was, you know, really sad, and I feel like, oh my God, I just feel like I'm just so happy. I feel like I'm living a happy life. Like I feel blessed and I feel grateful. And so that kind of affected me, because it's just like, is it something that's in my subconscious? Is it something that I'm not aware of? But also, it could also just be somebody kind of reflecting on you and bringing their energy onto you, and wanting, you know, to see certain things in you that maybe they need to see in themselves. And so it just kind of messed with me for a minute, and then it's just like, okay, forget it. I know that I'm happy. Everything in my life is not completely how I want it to be, but at the end of the day, I choose happiness. I choose to be happy. I choose to help to make other people happy, and I choose to walk in my purpose and live in my purpose. So how you block energy is you just don't let it in. Don't let it in. Close your ear to it. Walk away from it. Cut the TV off. Cut the music off. Stop following that person. It's all a choice. Just cut it out, and only go towards those things that resonate with you. Only go towards those things that make you want to be at your highest self, and live your highest way, live your highest potential. That's the only reason why we're here, is for love and happiness and peace. Like, I can't really understand anything else. Even though sometimes people may say, oh, well, you're not really kind, Danielle. You know, my daughter told me, well, Mom, you're not really kind all the time. But I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be kind all the time. I'm taking steps to be kind all the time, and to be in love all the time, and in peace all the time, and in abundance all the time. It's a process. It's a process, people, but you can do it. I can do it. We can do it together. If what I'm saying resonates with you, if you love my videos, please, I encourage you to subscribe. And remember, how to block negative energy is to just cut it off. Just cut it off. Don't partake in it. Don't let it in. Just to cut it off. And to find yourself in nature, to find yourself in a place where you're alone, or with a friend who is giving you the same type of energy that you're giving out. Not someone who's draining you, someone who is charging you.